So, Jason, I heard that you're giving me all the information about John, so I knew there was something going on with anybody else who gets in their places. If they all been taking place where they started, if they all started to make them suffered, so we'll know what we are going to do after this particular term. Because we do the right thing, haven't we, Jason? So for now on, Jason, we have a lot of few things to do to stop John. Because obviously, there's something going on with the other particular, but for some reason, Jason, I think Jefferson made the right. So hopefully, there is something going on with the other hand that John is absolutely outrageous. Because I knew what he was trying to do to stop him. If we had to stop him now, Jason, this is what we are going to do. This is what we do. We are here to save the world. But for now on, Jason, it'll be the most times that we don't speak. We could have been here last for any time, Jason, but we haven't got much time for this all the time. We have to hurry, because sometimes we have to get on with it. But this might be absolutely ridiculous. So, Jason, what did Jefferson said to you earlier before when you came back from Jefferson's house? What did Lieutenant Jefferson said to you after you just went to his house? So basically, Simon, Jefferson had told me we found out about John's plan. So we just find out about him. So we found out about John's plan. We now know that we have found there's a massive destruction bomb that what he uses for a bomb dropping, like any other carpet bomb. We found a carpet bombing, so we just found out John is about to carpet bomb on each particular sides. All we had to do now, Simon, we have to take care of him whilst he's still getting on with it, because we had to stop him. If he's too dangerous, we can't do this a lot. But this is what we are going to do. But the only things we do in it now, Simon, it's not over. But we have an unfinished mission. We have an unfinished job to do, haven't we? But we're doing it constantly. Nothing happens. It could be somewhere else. Somewhere else. In different locations. Exactly, Jason. We have an unfinished job. Like our friend John Cutter said, he told me that he has an unfinished job like yours. But like us, to us, for some reason, we don't think we ain't got much time for making the massive destruction. Because obviously, we don't have any other attackers. Because as we don't accede to the next precaution, so I think hopefully somebody who gets into their homes, nothing to be self-destruct, but any other things that are self-destructing, it doesn't have to consider anything, but we don't have to concern any of the particulars that hasn't been gone from missing. Any of these particulars now, Jason, we got everything what we got here. So we do not think, if we don't have to think about it, this is not gonna happen. So, cause I'm hope hopefully, we can't do anything that is completely up to us now, Jason. It'll be more difficult. So we get in here and then fight back. If there's no way, then whatsoever. So, because if we know that his plan is to make a carpet bomb, making a carpet bombing, he's about to carpet bomb the city near the New York in US. Because hopefully we have to save the world. If it's too late to save the world, we can't do this. Because they all have been occupied by the MWF. But we have to stop John. If we have to stop John from occupying the access route, because we don't want the MWF thugs to occupy them, because we don't want the access routes to be occupied by the thugs, or even something like that. But for some reason we can't just do anything what we always do. I've already downloaded the database number 2, so basically it hasn't been here like any time. So I'm trying to backing up the database. So in this case, I've downloaded every data, any data files and everything. Okay, so what we've basically going on with it is we getting on with it all the time. If we getting on with it, we cutting into these steps. So we do not know what we are going to do. We're constantly getting here what we always wanted. We wanted to take it down. Because hopefully, if we're all going to do this, we can't do this a lot. But this is what we are going to do, Jason. But this is our own decisions. But if you don't get the decision, I don't get a decision too. Even Kevin, John, everybody else from their territories doesn't do anything what they do. They do what they have to do. So am I. So is you. How do they have to do this? Okay? If it's not a fortune, it's not a fortune. This is absolutely ridiculous. You see, Jason, I can't get in my mind. This is absolutely horrible. If John is about to carpet bomb the New York, so then it'll be over soon. How would it be? Simon, listen. We have to figure it out how we can defuse the massive destruction bomb. 4 different colored wires. Yellow wires, blue wires, red wires, and green wires. But they're all 4 different things that we can defuse. Okay. Yeah, you're right, Jason. You're right. He must have done something, you know what I mean? If it's not worth it, then it's not gonna work. But it doesn't work. Okay? Look, listen, I'm tired of this thing. Because I'm sick of ruining our lives. We don't want our lives to be ruined. But this is what we are gonna do then. If we don't have to do this, then it's over. This is getting in my head. This is getting in your head too. How do we know? If we got our own plans, so we just found out about John's plan, okay, that you've just got told by Jefferson, it could be absolutely enough. We can't do this. This is bang out of order. It's all ruined. That's it. It's done. Can't be asked. I ain't got nothing to say to you though, Jason. Nothing to be worried about any other insufficient clients. I didn't know what to do now, Jason. Listen, Simon, but we got our own plans. Jefferson's got his own plans, and everybody else. But we have to do this together as a team. You with me?